Hey guys, Sebastian Guerra here, and welcome to 6401 Galloway Avenue, and this is the Guerra Financial Group headquarters. I'm so excited to give you this tour so you can know exactly what we do here at our firm. We have over 35 people here as team members of Guerra Financial Group, serving over 3,000 families all across the country, managing over $800 million. So I'm so excited about today's tour. Let's go check it out, guys. Follow me. All right, guys, come on in. Welcome to Guerra Financial Group. I mean, just check out this lobby. We designed this thing a few years ago. We hired an interior designer because obviously we know the topic of money, but we don't understand the topic of design. And they did an incredible job designing this entire office, which I'm gonna give you a quick tour about. I wanted to share with you probably one of the most proudest moments that we've had in many years in our organization. We were actually inducted into this organization called the Advisors Excel Hall of Fame a few years ago. And this is an award that is only given to the top financial planning firms in the entire country based on the amount of clients that they have and the amount of assets that they manage for the families that they serve and the quality of the advice that they give. When you come into our office, you're gonna have the opportunity to be able to meet Magda. But what a lot of people don't know about Magda is that she actually first started with our organization as an actual client. And every time that you come in, you're gonna be able to enjoy an incredible cafecito from her that she does amazing. As many of you already know, my father started this organization over 40 years ago. And when you come into our office, don't forget to check out this beautiful timeline that we put together for you, which it shows exactly where our organization started and the history of it over the last 40 years. Now, speaking of our history, I want to show you guys a very, very awesome room that we have. We've put together this incredible classroom for each and every one of the families that we serve. You see, the reason we did this classroom is because we do every single year over 40 events for our clients on different topics in the area of money and retirement. We also stream all of these events live as well. So if you ever want to check them out, you're welcome to see them. Now, speaking of events, I'm going to go show you now our marketing team. Let's go check it out. Here you're gonna find our marketing and community outreach team. So this organization and this team right here, they're responsible for setting up over 120 dinner classes all throughout the year. They manage our YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook. If you don't follow us, just make sure you follow us. More than likely, if you met us through any of our educational channels, once you've met them, now you're gonna end up meeting what's called our new relations department. Let's go check them out. Once you've actually decided to have your first session with us, you have our new relations team, and what they're responsible for is making sure that when you end up deciding to have your first session with us, that you sit with the right advisor. So there's a few questions that they actually go through with you where they're trying to figure out a little bit about your financial situation, what your goals are, when you want to retire. That way they can sit you with the appropriate advisor that fits exactly your specific needs. Once you've set up your first session with us, this is actually the room that we're gonna be meeting with. Now, we have a few of these rooms as well, and what's gonna be happening during your first session is we're gonna be going over every single goal and objective that you have with your money. All of that we're gonna be discussing during your first session, and you're gonna be getting real solutions that you can apply to your specific financial situation. After you have your first session with us, you're actually going to be speaking with what's called our paraplanning team. Our paraplanning team, they go and build out what's called an entire financial analysis for your specific situation for your second meeting with us. Once we've had our paraplanning team put together the entire plan for you, this is where we're going to be meeting. We're actually going to be reviewing everything that they did for your financial plan. And what we're gonna be looking at is the investments, the fees, the tax structure of your accounts, and making sure that we're making the right decisions with your money. So during your second session, we're gonna be analyzing everything that has to do with your investments and your retirement. In addition to that, we sometimes even include our estate planning attorney and our CPAs just to make sure that everything when it comes to your legal and your tax planning is set up the appropriate way. Once that's done, we're gonna actually go introduce you to our entire financial planning team. These are what we call the nerds in our office, and they're the ones responsible for putting together the entire financial plan and managing the investments, taxes for every single one of our clients. So this is our financial planning team. You see, they're responsible for implementing every single tax strategy that our organization offers and sets up for the families that we serve. So one of the most important things that we're concerned about with every family we're meeting with is making sure that they have enough money to last them the rest of their life. So the first thing that they implement is what's called a written retirement income plan for every single family. In addition to that, they're then now also monitoring and building out what's called a custom investment portfolio for the family that we're meeting with. After that, they're also responsible for making sure that they implement the tax strategies that our advisors are recommending to the family. And then we get into what's called healthcare planning and estate planning. This is our client service team. You see, they're responsible for making sure that every single financial plan that we've built for every single client are being followed through on a regular basis. They set up quarterly sessions and calls with every one of our clients to make sure that the plan is being followed. And many times, many of our clients call in because they have questions about financial decisions that they're possibly making. Their responsibility is just to make sure that they're serving our clients and answering every question that they have in regards to their money. This is what we call our advisors den. Every single week on Friday afternoons, we actually meet up together and we talk about every single client that we met for the previous week. Because it's our belief that if you have more minds working for the benefit of one client, we can be able to implement better strategies for that family. So this is our advisors den. This is what we call our Zoom room. We actually have 3 of them here at our office, and they're incredible because what happens is that there are many families all across the country that are actually needing financial advice and guidance. So we actually have the ability to be able to operate from these rooms and actually meet with clients virtually. And they can see us here on the screen, they can see us do drawings and explanations and concepts, and we can go through the entire financial plan like if we were actually in person. Thank you guys so much for being on this tour with us today. We are so excited to have our session together. Because at the end of the day, whether you're meeting with us in person or you're meeting with us virtually, we just have one goal in mind, is making sure that every family that we serve is retirement ready. See you soon.